no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star.
Hey, Letha, can you hear me?
Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show him who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
Shoot from the hip fans, let's go crazy tonight. Drop that beat, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yes!
I said I'm moving too far. Get to class. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like
Let's do this, guys. Let's have a good time tonight.
If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We on, hating because you want. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, they might just have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, they might just have to leave. Yeah, shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah, shoot, shoot. Yeah, shoot, shoot.
Let me hear you in the comments if you're there.
Yeah, shoot, shoot.
This drops for you, Chantel and Laura. I want to hear you scream.
Shooting stars. Didn't even get to cross.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, Sam Russell is going to be waxed, and nothing is going to stop it from happening.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to class.
Welcome to the Shoot from the Hip pre-show rave. Let's get sharing that stream if you've just arrived. Join the party, join the fun. Everybody in the comments, I want to hear you say, wax sap, wax sap, wax sap. Here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3. Wax sound, wax sound, wax sound. That's the plan. Wax sound. I've got a van. Put it in my bag. Where are all my shoot from the hip ravers out there tonight? DJ AJ on the decks.
Hello, everyone. Hello. And welcome to Shoot From the Hip. We are Shoot From the Hip. Tonight we're going to do some improvised comedy. For all of you lovely people at home, how are you doing? Let us know in the comments. Friday vibes indeed, with many an S. Great. Welcome, everyone. I'm scared too. I didn't even read to the end of his line there. I am scared all the time, but that's life in 2020. Welcome in. As I said before, we're going to do some improvised comedy tonight, which means we're going to make stuff up based on your suggestions, your ideas. We're going to get you to shout some things out by writing them in the little comments down below. Before I do that, though, welcoming, guys. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing?
Great.
We're good.
Real good.
Sam looks tense. We'll get to why that is in just a minute, but I think a lot of you already know he looks tense and fluffy chested. Great. So before we get to that, though, a couple of things. First and foremost, we have a very special guest along tonight. So I want you to join us in welcoming to the stream. And AJ is going to add her in so that I can focus on my vocal specificity. Everyone, welcome in Ms. Catherine Russell. Hey! No. You look magnificent. You're doing wonderfully. How comfortable are those cushions? Tell us.
They're very squishy and very, very comfortable. But to be honest with you, I just chuck them there because otherwise it looks a bit sort of boring. I'm trying to be more interesting than I actually am.
Great. You're fascinating. You're fascinating. You're doing great. Well, yes, Catherine is joining us for the show tonight, which is very exciting. If you don't know her, which is ridiculous, of course you do, but if you don't, she has been a star of Hobby City for a few years. She's been a star of Mamma Mia. She's been a star of other things, including our lives. One time, I slept in her spare room for, what, months? It was a while, wasn't it? I didn't have anywhere to go.
Oh, you were very welcome. You were a very good guest.
Oh, look at that. Praise for me. Brilliant. So she will be joining us for the games today. And on that note, we're going to compare the very first game. We're going to get some suggestions from you guys. Okay, so the first thing that I need from you, we're going to start off with a game called Post-Apocalyptic Roadshow, okay? And what I need from you, I need a reason the world might end. I know it's intense, but not a real reason. I want something like eggs have started giving birth to chickens, or the sun is sideways. What things might end the world? Unusual things, silly things would be ideal. Put them into the comments right now. That would be great. And whilst you do that, Luke, are you going to tell us everything else? Tell us about commissions. Tell us about the special commission that's happening tonight, please.
There's a very special commission happening tonight. Commissions are the ways in which you can influence the show. One of my favourite commissions is very simple. You pay 20 quid and we'll all do a shot of whatever tipple we have on us. Mine's Captain Morgan's rum. It's a classic. Don't mess with the classics. Other commissions can be raps, battles, or just raps, or roasts of each other you can do. But my favourite commission that you can do is one that we've had going for a little while now. We hit the £1,000 mark, and Sam said he would wax his chest if we hit £1,000. Sam, how are you feeling about that £1,000 chest waxing?
I didn't think it was ever going to happen because I didn't think that we'd ever, I don't think people wait to see me in pain that much. But it's here now. I've made my bed, and I'm going to have to sleep in it. So bring it on, motherfuckers. Please buy as many shots as possible because I saw it happen to AJ, and AJ has little wispy boy hair, and I have a thicket that Brer Rabbit could hide in.
Well, we're going to be saving the waxing for nearer the end of the show, so stay tuned in for that. We're going to do, Sam's going to get waxed, and then he has to carry on a scene as he's being waxed. That's going to be the challenge. You'll see how he does at the end of the show. But Tom, we're getting some post-apocalyptic events coming in. You're going to read some out for us or surprise us?
Yeah, I let's have a little look. Oh no, I think I'm going to let you know before we start the game. I'm nice like that. I was going to say the other thing that you should know with commissions, we've got lots to say right at the top here, is that we have added a stretch goal. Now we're not going to check until towards the end of the show if we've got this, but we've got a stretch goal of £300 on top of what we said before. If we hit that, Catherine will very kindly be waxing lovely Sam's chest. Oh, look how happy she is to bring pain to the child she brought in to this world.
Hugged him, and I'm going to be maybe doing.
It's basically the same. It's the same but sharper. So, yeah, we won't be checking that till towards the end of the show, but we've already got a good start because you're generous, lovely people. So, if you want to contribute to that, head to our coffee page. It is scrolling underneath now. We'll post the link in a minute. And just say Wax Sam anywhere in your pledge, your commission, whatever. So enough of that. Let's do some goddamn comedy.
Can I just say,
yes,
if I am going to get waxed, I would like it to be witnessed by the maximum amount of people possible. So if you are watching the show, and there's a lot of you watching already, before we crack on with our first game, wherever you're watching this, there'll be a little box somewhere on whatever device you're watching it that says retweet, that says share. Basically, share it with your communities. Because, as with most public humiliation, it's good to be witnessed by the maximum amount of people for maximum effect. So please, share now for good karma.
Right. This game is definitely game time. We're all typing stuff. I love, okay, just because we've actually, let's round this stuff out. This is a suggestion from Catherine's husband and Sam's father. Crisps have turned violent. See, our whole family's in the show. That's great. Apart from Poppy. She's fine, I'm sure. Anyway, crisps have turned violent. That is going to be the inspiration for this game. Sam is going to be in charge of this game as soon as it starts. But this is apocalyptic roadshow. I'm so happy to get this show started, guys. We've been looking forward to this for a long time, so please enjoy. Crisps have turned violent.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Roadshow. As you know, things have been very terrible for the last few years, ever since the Walkers incident of 2020, when the Crisps became violent. The pubs weren't open, there was a backlog of them, they weren't fulfilling their purpose, and they decided to start killing us all. We've recovered slightly. No McCoys have been seen for quite some time in this sector, so we thought we'd do another broadcast for you. Now, the way the show works is we get streams in from people all from their bunkers all around the world, and they show us objects from the before times, from the long ago, where they show us things and we try and figure out what they are. I don't know, they don't know, but luckily we have some fantastic experts from the past, of the past, to tell us about things from the past. So we're going to go first to Cheem, where we've got a lovely young lady who's going to show us something which we don't know what it is. Cheem!
Hello from Cheem. It's me, Gloria, on this glorious day. I have this strange object, and I'm starting to... Oh, God! Oh, Jesus! Sorry. It's just,
That's all right, Gloria. I understand. It's very panicky times. What have you got to show for us today, Gloria?
Well, I think I can get a lot of money for this. Whatever the hell this is. Jesus! It is quite scary. Perhaps it was some kind of crab, but I'm not... Some horrible... crab, but I'm not quite sure, so I'd love to get one of your experts to tell me how much money I can get for it.
Of course, Gloria, you don't know what it is. You're not an expert, so shut the fuck up. We're going to go to our expert now, who's going to tell us exactly what this thing is, all the way from his incel basement.
Hey, I mean, you say it's an incel basement. I call it a reinforced chamber to protect against the crisp hordes. Now, what you have there, my friend, are the horns of Al-Shamek, the potato god of the crisps. You
The
should
potato god?
Yes, that's right.
What do you mean? Is that a good thing? What is that? So this is the horns of the...
Yes, for those who don't know who Al-Shanek is, would you please expand on the origins of Al-Shanek?
Al-Shanek is the giant potato that they worship as a deity. He's actually a Maris Piper, but in the potato language, it sounds like El-Shanek. Now you have to be very careful because they would often make sacrifices to this god. And one of the main ways in which they do that is they unwittingly trap a human that they will then sacrifice by leaving out the pair of horns of Al-Shanek and allowing the human to wander up to them and grab the horns.
Wow, sounds like quite a dangerous object to have. But is it of any value? What could you expect to get on it on the blue market?
Well, you could get a lot for it on the black market, yes, of course. But the main problem is, of course, I don't think you understood what I was saying, is that your woman, from Cheem, is in immense danger.
What? It's happened again!
Well, that's all we got from Cheem there. Looks like she's been taken away by the great potato god. Well, luckily, we still have enough fuel left to have one more transmission. I mean, one more person. I don't know where this stream is coming from, but caller, what have you got? What have you brought us?
Well, I'm here hiding with my pet chimpanzee, hiding from the dangerous crisps. But this is my animal and my friend. What I have to show you is this extraordinary thing, and I'm not really sure what it's for. I think this bit may have been for bogey extraction, and this bit possibly for poking out one's eyes.
Okay, well, it's nice to see us enthusiastic amateurs still trying to sort of guess what things are, but don't worry, as I said, we've got experts for that. That's not your job, and thank you. It's a very bizarre-looking object. We've got, it seems like some sort of silver or metal work there. We've got our metallurgist on the line right now. What do you make of this?
Hello. What you have there is a very powerful object indeed. It's the comb that the little Pringles man would use to comb his moustache.
For those watching at home, I'm sorry that if you found it quite triggering referencing the Pringles man. I know a lot of your family members were killed by the Pringles man, so please, I mean, he's the most evil character with a moustache in all of human history, just narrowly beating out Hitler and Stalin.
I'm narrowly beating them out, yes. Now, the only way to be safe from it is the only way to be safe from a Pringle. You get a long tube, you put it inside the tube, and you make sure you can't get your hands all the way down the tube. And then you don't have to fear nothing inside the tube until midnight hour. Also, I'll give you 1 farthing for the little chimpanzee. He looks delicious.
No, he's my friend and my only member of my family, and I do love him.
Oh,
Oh my God, they're competing in whistles.
the music! You speak the music tongue! Hoo-hoo! I will!
Well, I think that's all the time we've got for today. Well, it's been a lovely and crazy show here for the Post-Apocalyptic Antiques Roadshow. So please make sure you stay safe, stay inside, and if you see a pork scratching coming, remember they're not a crisp, they are safe. That's all the time from me. Thank you very, very much for your calls. We hope to see you again next week. Good night. Woo!
And they said theatre wouldn't survive.
I can't believe you both had those little things.
How can we not?
Penny whistle, dear. A penny
That's
whistle.
crazy.
Knows
All
how to
improvised.
do without one.
All improvised. My gosh. Guys, is there any shots going yet? I kind of, it's a Friday night.
I'm actually happy to say that there are shots.
Yes.
During the week, we've had a couple of people very kindly, let me check who. A couple of people have very kindly given us a couple of shots. We have one from the magnificent Laura Spencer. We have one from Vicky. We have one from Kate. And I think we got another one from Carol Gardner and Aaron. Geez, everyone wants us drunk. This is great. What we're going to do, we're going to start off with 2 of those because otherwise this show will make no sense past 9 p.m. So we're going to start with 2 delicious shots. Thank you all so much. Genuinely, that means a lot. Theatre, I thought my theatre job might be coming back this week. And then the council said, no, everyone will die. So instead, I rely on you guys buying me shots in the dark of my room. So thank you, everyone. You're all delightful. Drink along with us, please.
Oh, yikes.
I'm cheating. I'm going to have a little sip of wine.
No.
Actually, bullshit. I'm not a lightweight, but I don't want to be picked on camera.
Oh,
No,
boy.
it's a mistake on our part to get drunk during these, but we've committed now, and
You
we
know.
commit to our mistakes hard. So
You know when these shows start to get kind of crazy because the tech just starts to get real sloppy. Real sloppy tech. Starts
how do
going
you
all over the
differentiate
place.
that from any other show you
Google.
check, AJ? I don't know. It sounds the same to me.
Oh, Tommy. Oh.
Rather than us chatting anymore, let's go straight in and compare the second game, and then we can chat whilst people are giving us suggestions. Yeah?
Excellent. Second game,
Right.
bedtime story. For this, we need an animal, preferably a named animal, so something like Alan the Aardvark, Bertie the Badger, Charlie the Cockatoo, something like that. Keep rolling them in the comment section, and maybe if you fancy as well, something to add to that. So Alan the Aardvark and the Big Day Out, Charlie the Cockatoo and the cat that wouldn't shut up. Whatever you want, write the title in the comment section, and we'll have a little choose as to what that's going to be. People are coming in with already Bernie the Bunny. I think this is an instruction for the alcohol, but still, Bernie the Bunny down the hatch would be a nicely subtitled story, I think. What else we've got coming in? Sue the Sloth. Oh, this is an
Look at that profile picture. That's Catherine as the doctor there. Amazing.
Wow. Oh, make it happen. My gosh. Good
Good.
Lord.
Larry the Lap Dancing Labrador. That's nice. That's good. I like that.
Children's story.
Yeah. Just instructions for people playing the show. Catherine gets
Guys,
Sam Booker down, yeah. Hey.
I really, really like this one.
Which one? Go on. Wally the Whippet!
Just because it makes a nice sound when you say it. Wally the Whippet.
Wally the Whippet. That is a good one. That is a good one, actually.
What is
Wally
a whippet?
It's a dog. It's a breed of dog. It's like the racetrack dog. It goes round
cool.
and round really fast. Skinny dog. Often grey.
Sorry, what was that one? Was it round and round and...
Brown.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks, mate.
Yeah. Right. Should we go for that one then? Wally the
Yeah.
Do
Whippet.
it.
That's really good. I like that. Wally the Whippet. And I am going to seamlessly find the intro sequence for this. This is Bedtime story of Wally the Whippet.
Oh, hello, children at home. I hope you're feeling safe, warm, and comfortable. I'm not. There's a spider behind my eyes. That's not what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about Wally the Whippet. Wally the Whippet was having a most unusual day indeed. He was used to running round and round and around the track as fast as his little dog legs could go. But today, there was no race whatsoever. So
he went to the owners of the racetrack to figure out why there was no running. He loved running. It was Wally's favourite thing to do. He broke into the office with a speedy rush and said, "Hey, Gary!" Gary was the large man who owned the racetrack. He was always munching on a cigar and drinking a fifth of bourbon. "What are you coming in?"
Here for? Listen, I've got lots of things going on, and I don't need you coming up in here telling me what I'm supposed to do. Wally the Whippet retorted with an incredible retort. You fucking twat! I want to be on that racetrack right now doing what I do best. It erupted.
Out of him. I love racing. I live for it. I was born to do it. I came out of the womb racing away from my own mother. Gary was shocked by this outburst.
And he took it out on Wally. Not physically, don't worry, but with words and emotions. Wally was thrown from a dog racing ground.
Went Wally. Wally was very upset.
I'm very upset. Oh.
Because no longer would he be able to race. So he was left out in the rain, in the dark, trawling his way through the gutters. People came out of bars and kicked at Wally.
You piece of shit! You're a failure!
He was a failure. Wally considered what he could possibly do to make his life worthwhile. Then he saw it. A light on the horizon.
Who was it? It was a torch being carried by someone else who loved racing. Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt came up to Wally the Whippet and said in a
thick English accent, "Hello, Wally. I hope you are well." Wally was crying. It was clear he was not well. But Usain
was a kind man, and he said, "Hey, I think I may have just the race for you." And so
he brought Wally to the Olympic Stadium in Stratford. Wow! What a huge racetrack, far bigger than the dog tracks he was used to. Oh, I could never run this, thought Wally.
But he was wrong, because he was a dog, and dogs aren't smart. He ran that race. He ran 100 races, and he won.
Faster and faster and faster he went. He couldn't stop, even though he had one, because he had no idea when or how to stop. Stop! Stop!
Cried Usain Bolt in his thick English
accent. But Wally didn't, crashing into a wall at full speed. 7 years later, Wally was retired now, sitting in his old dog armchair, paw chair.
His dog pawed armchair. He sat there thinking about the good times when he used to race around the dog racetrack and the Olympic racetrack. But ever since he crashed into the wall, all 4 of his limbs exploded. Tired. He just...
Every week we say we won't go violent this time, and then it usually ends with exploding limbs. Amazing.
Brilliant.
Well, excellent. Wally the Whippet there. What a fantastic story. What do people think in the comment section?
Catherine does the dog noises too well.
She does the dog noises too well.
Really good dog noise, actually. I was deeply impressed.
Stuff. Ooh.
Right, more shots, guys?
Yes, so I'm going to have another double. Thank you very much for those of you who have donated. Again, if you would like to donate, please head on down to the coffee page. If we hit that 300 during the week and today's show with people saying whack Sam or Catherine whack Sam or anything in that area, then Catherine will be waxing Sam. We will be checking later in the show. But for now, it's all on you.
4 shots, guys. All right. That's
I'm going
quite
to go
early.
ahead and say
I
that
got a little puppy. Classic shoot from the hip.
He was old. He's an old dog, and he survived. I think
Yeah,
we're
he
getting
made
better at letting dogs live.
I like Usain Bolt having a thick English accent. That was
Right, guys, listen up. This is the well, I was going to say the game we've all been waiting for, but there's a real game we've been waiting for, but that's coming up later on. But for now, we're going to play a game called Life Game, and for this, I need you to start asking the wonderful Catherine some questions. That's right. Anything you want, I will choose some, put it to her, and then we're going to use her answers as inspiration for our following scene. So, from you guys, what have you always wanted to ask Catherine? Here she is right now, live on the internet with her two crazy pillars. Oh, and her son.
While you're writing in those questions, I also think a big thank you to Chantel, who's also bought us some shots. Thank you very much, Chantel. It's very, very kind of you.
Chantel, thank you.
Here
we go. You got one?
Yeah. Catherine, who's the more difficult child to raise, Sam or his sister Poppy?
Depends what age you're talking about, you see. Sam wouldn't eat anything other than pasta, and it had to be the same shape right up until the age of about 25. So that was slightly irritating. And Poppy's been a delight from the moment she came out, though she came out rather angry. Sam came out like this. Poppy came out like this.
What was the shape pasta? Was it like something fancy, like fusilli, or was it just like happy face?
No. It had to be penny, and if it was a different shape, he wouldn't eat it.
Penny. He's a simple man. Our Sam.
Penny, I like that. I'm going to write that down. That's good. Catherine, what is your favourite film?
The Producers, the second one.
Why is that?
Because it makes me laugh every time I see it, and I've seen it 100 billion trillion zillion times, but it just makes me absolutely hoot.
Amazing. Great. What else have we got? What's your favourite flowers to plant?
Roses.
Right, nice. What I might do tonight is some real quick fire answers. Here we go. Boom. If you haven't got into acting, what would you have done?
Well, my first thing I ever wanted to do was be the bareback rider on a circus in a circus, and then I wanted to be a mounted policewoman because I thought I could be able to boss people about.
Just to clarify, you wanted to be bareback and then you wanted to be mounted. Was that
No, I wanted to be in the circus riding bareback.
Right, Luke.
Hey, kill my mum. Yeah, you be careful, Luke from Essex.
Yeah, careful, Luke. And then stop it, behave yourself. So I could boss people about. And then about the age of 8, I wanted to be a actor. But if I could choose now to be something different, I'd be a midwife.
Okay. I like it. Here we go. If you could be, in fact, I was going to ask you this just now. If you could be any character from any film, who would you be?
Oh God, that's really, really difficult.
It's a tough one.
I'd like to play Gaston.
Gaston. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
From Beauty and the Beast?
And the Beast.
No, the other Gaston. The Gaston from Schindler's List.
I've not seen Beauty and the Beast, so...
No one thinks like Gaston. No one thinks like Gaston. No one's neck is incredibly thick as Gaston. I use all of my antlers in decorating. Oh, and his chest hair, I think, Sam. Remember that?
Oh, he does.
Line about chest hair.
Every last inch of me's covered with hair.
Oh, it's going to go.
Sorry, go. I don't remember that song in Schindler's List.
It's right before the Holocaust.
Save it for the game.
All right, here we go. We're going to do one final question now because I think we have material. Okay, here we go. Catherine, what made you fall for the man of mystery?
Oh.
See, I hated him on first sight. I actually went home and wrote in my diary that what a ghastly man he was and how much I hated him. And about 2 days later, I was in love with him. Mainly because he made me laugh, and he was still is, very, very, very pretty to look at. And then 6 weeks after that first meeting, we had our first kiss, and then 10 weeks after that first kiss, we got married in secret.
Wow.
He will now be screaming, biggest mistake of my life, by the way, which is repetitive humor that I now have to live with.
That's amazing. That's a great story. I think we're might pick that up for one of these scenes.
OJ. That's the whole point.
I know that is the point of the game, isn't it? All right, great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, oh boy, what an interview. What a time we're having. What a time to be alive. Let's start the game. Hey, it's the life game.
Step right up, everybody. Come see the incredible bareback rider.
Wow, mister, what is a bareback rider? It sounds sexual.
Oh, no. There's no need to move. Here he is.
Oh, God, no, I made a terrible mistake.
No, calm down. Bareback rider, please explain what you do to the little urchin boy.
I'm bareback and you ride me.
Oh, no, I don't want to be here. What sort of circus is this?
No, little boy, please, everyone calm down. No, Mr. Bareback, please, I feel you have misunderstood what it is we do here, all right? What happens is that we have a bear, all right, and the bear rides on your back. Is that, what other meaning could there possibly be to bareback rider?
I think you misunderstood me. My name is Bareback. You know, like Bear Grylls, except I'm Mr. Back, so it's Bareback.
My misunderstanding entirely. Your name is and you thought we had you in as a bareback rider simply on the causality of your name. Little boy, what were you expecting to see here today?
I don't know. That's why I asked, but I didn't think it would be anything like this.
Well, listen. There's no need to be worried at all. All we're going to do, okay, we're going to prep for the show. Me and this naked gentleman are going to fuck in a corner, and then you'll get to see a fantastic piece of artwork. All right? Lovely.
A trillion billion times. A trillion billion times.
What do you mean?
I think I would win this game a trillion billion times if I played it with you.
I don't really think I like you that much. You seem like a bit of a twat. I think I might write that in my diary tonight about you.
You don't think I could beat you at this game?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can beat me at this game. I'm just saying that, we came on this date tonight, and here you are. What's your name again?
Gaston.
Oh, okay. Slightly different scene. That's okay. So, Gaston, yes, we're playing this game.
Don't worry, you think it's a slightly different scene. I wasn't expecting to be in a scene because I was putting my fucking shirt on.
No, let's do the Gaston scene.
Yes, I know I'm not the Gaston.
First day in the Mounted Police Division?
Yes, first day in the Mountain Police Division. I'm going to try this scene instead.
Well, the thing you've got to know about being on a horse and being a policeman is that it makes you feel incredibly powerful, but you've got to make sure you don't abuse that power.
Yeah, I think you're right. I totally understand.
Now, the police are not doing particularly well in terms of PR at the moment. So if anyone comes up to want you to pat your horse, say yes, give them a wink and a smile, and whatever you do, don't beat anyone up.
Got it. Here's someone now.
All right. Pat your horse. Yeah.
Of course you can pat a horse, good citizen. You're not doing anything wrong at all.
No. I mean, Pat. I'm Pat.
So he's taking your wallet right now.
Don't talk over me. I am Pat. I am your horse. I'm taking your wallet to check your ID. I am Pat, your horse. I don't know what's complicated here. My name is Pat, and I am your horse.
Pat, I didn't know you could speak. I've been riding you for 10 years. Why have you kept so stoic this entire time?
Well, listen, till this point, it's been you and me, but now you're bringing this other guy, and I'm not sure I'm happy, to be honest.
Okay, so I got confused. I thought the person who had approached was... no, don't worry, it was just your horse. I understand now. I'm clear.
Listen, I know you're new to this police business, but you've got to be more observant, all right? It's up to us to figure out how crimes have happened. If you can't tell that there's a horse talking rather than a strange man approaching, there is no man approaching. Maybe you're not cut out for this job.
I know. I found it quite difficult. Just generally moving up the police force, I just kept on confusing horses for people. They look quite similar to me.
Moving up the police force. What level were you on below this one beforehand?
Level 3.
Which was, of course,
the level before level 4, which is what we are now.
He was a horse next to me beforehand, so I don't know why he's surprised. He was my fellow horse, and now here he is riding round on.
Wait a minute, if you're a horse, what are you riding?
What am I? Oh, what's he riding? What am I riding? I ride a bear.
We've been making the same shape of pasta for the last 25 years. I don't see why there's any need to change.
Because innovation is the spice of life, and we need to make some more changes. I mean, come on, the little tube, it's a good tube, but Penne, I think we can revolutionize this. Look, I've got some new designs. I've got the little bow tie.
What do you call a little bow tie?
Well, I call it fusilli, because it's a bit silly. It's for you and it's silly. Fusilli.
Fusilli? You call it the fusilli? There's already one called the fusilli. It's like a little spindly thing, okay? You cannot call it a fusilli. You got to call it something else, okay?
Okay.
Farfalle.
Farfalle. See, we're already brainstorming. This is good.
You don't know what you're talking about. We're going to keep on making a penne, okay? Because I run this family business. I've been running it for 25 years, and I sell the penne because the penne works, okay? All of the people in Britain, they buy the penne. There's one man who lives in a Streatham in the south of London. He buys so much penne that I wouldn't even need to sell other penne. It's like it's the only thing he eats, and he's a 25-year-old man.
Hey, maybe he's got some sort of eating disorder and it shouldn't be made jokes about, you know? Ha 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 ha.
Well, maybe I didn't know that. It would be nice if it opened up to me sometimes. Sometimes I feel like he's a closed book. You know what I mean? I'm his goddamn friend. You think he'd cry on my shoulder once in a while, but I hardly ever seen him, especially during lockdown. I really miss him, actually.
Let's get back to the pasta, okay? I think we need to come up with some... I'm not saying we stop making the penne. I'm saying we just offer, maybe some other kinds, I've got this other one, which we put meat inside. We call it a meaty pasta.
Do you mean a ravioli?
What's a ravioli?
It's a little pasta parcel with the meat inside.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, I thought I was being so inventive. Okay.
Hello. It's nice to meet you. What is it? Reichard? Richard? Is that...
Yes.
Reichard. Is it Reichard?
It's Reichard, and you're Katie Ryan. Katie Ryan?
Oh, don't be a dick about it.
Well, don't be a big bitch.
I fucking hate you. I don't like you at all. What are you wearing? What the hell is that?
What am I wearing? This is a costume for a different scene. We really don't seem to be in sync about who's cutting to what, do we? I was just doing comedy. Just doing a comedy sketch, and you appear to have been acting, and there's a frisson, isn't there? There's a frisson there.
I don't like. Don't you ever call me that again?
Frisson.
You don't even. What does that mean?
It's not actually a word to describe you. It's describing the energy in the room, but you wouldn't know that. Would you, bald lady? You bald lady.
Say that again.
Bald lady. I could oil up your scalp and push you through a small aperture. And I will.
You seem like the kind of woman I could marry in 10 weeks.
You seem like the kind of... I mean, I'm a man, so... but I'm not.
That's what I'm sorry, I got confused.
I like it when you mix the gender roles. That's good. I feel like you should bring in most of the fun, and I I should just, I should live off your large roles in primetime drama.
That was just getting too disturbing. I had to end it. I had to end that. I was really, really uncomfortable.
I spent that entire fucking thing trying to come in as a Nazi who was capturing Gaston. I had 3 different Nazi costumes. I kept people on as like...
Oh, okay. Sorry, Tom. Let's see it.
So... I hear out of the entire village we have captured, no one fights like you.
That's right. No one fights like Gaston.
What else are you good at? Here, Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
What is this expectorating?
It's a fancy word for spitting, but it makes me sound classier if I call it expectorating.
He's sexy, isn't he? He is sexy. I know. He's sexy. But
Sorry,
listen.
what are you Nazis doing here in France?
Well, we have come in order to encourage genocide and the destruction of individuality. We're going to keep it up for a good decade. Then we're going to go away for about 60 years, and then we'll have another go. But hopefully, we'll get beaten twice. Standard Nazi thing.
Looks like you're the real beast around here.
It was worth it.
It was so worth it. So worth
it.
I love that your voice came back in before I could see anyone's faces.
It was worth it.
He's like a really supportive Palpatine. That's the energy I get off AJ.
Worth it.
Do it. I believe in you.
Do it.
Oh,
There we go. Wow. Wow-wee.
that killed us. Oh, bahaha, perfection. Oh, thank you for the expectorating. That's nice. So the next game, we actually are very excited to say we might have a couple of special guests joining us. One person who's already been referenced a few times in this show. We're about to play a game called Couples Support. The way this works is Tom will be joined by his lovely wife Philippa. They'll be doing a scene, but at any point, if Tom's lost for a word, he can tap Philippa lightly on the arm or wherever she wants to be tapped, and she'll have to offer Tom a word to finish the sentence. So it could be, my favorite animal is a dog, or I always wanted to live in Tibet, something like that. But we'll also have Catherine in this scene, and she will be joined by her husband, the man of mystery himself, Richard Holmes, who will also be getting some suggestions for that there. So, Philippa, are you ready?
Yeah.
Philippa, have you shrunk?
I don't know. Is this better?
No.
It's up to you. It's up to you. And we also have Richard Holmes,
Whoa!
who is winning the lockdown homeless man challenge with a beard that would scare off children and adults alike. So what we need for this, guys, is we need a place you might go to work for our stimulus. And this, we get a place that you might go to work in the comment section. Lovely. Guys, we still got a few more shots to do, so let's get one of those shots down there as well, because some still might be bought throughout the show, so we don't want to be doing all of them right at the end. Otherwise,
Guys, I'm already feeling it.
Yeah.
2 shots, yeah, for now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, just for the fact that I'm already a little unsteady.
This will be 6, so.
Okay, phew. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. We got shirt. We got fish factory, sausage factory. Lots of factory-based stuff here. Tampon factory. Just a whole load of factory fans in the audience tonight. Drive-in movie, job center, drive-in movie theater. What else we've got going in here? We've got treehouse. Oh, treehouse is an interesting place to go to work. Australian Museum for Huge Insects. That's quite fun. And it'll be interesting to see how good Catherine's Australian accent is, because I know Tom's is terrible. I'm going to go with that. We're going to go with the Australian Museum of Huge Insects. So, guys, do you know how to play? You guys ready? You know how to play this?
Yeah, we do.
Guys feeling real confident? Ready? Okay, guys. It is time for couples support.
All right, thank you for calling, and now bug off. Yeah, I know it is fun. Okay, it was fun. We had a good time. Oh, hello, madam. Welcome to the Australian Museum for Large Insects, not the little ones here. How are you doing? What can I help you with?
Well, I was just going to call in to say that I can't do an Australian accent at all. I'm not. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Didgeridoo. Where am I?
In the kitchen.
That's
Okay, well, first and foremost, you don't quite seem clear of how to talk, but that's fine because you're right here with me, and my name is
Sam.
And as the curator of the museum, I'm going to ensure that you are
Fully.
You're going to. Why can't I do an Australian accent? I'm just a little bit frightened of coming in and seeing a
Giant.
one word, Richard.
a giant one-word Richard. We do have some one-word Richards that are over here in the West Wing, and the big thing to be aware of with them is that you should never touch them on the
Teeth.
Because the teeth, because if you do touch them on the teeth, they will immediately
Jitterbug.
And it's a fancy thing to see, which is why I never
Touch.
I never touch. I only inhale.
You only inhale. How do you inhale a jitterbug? I'm going all over the place. I think I'm from somewhere completely different. Where am I from? One word. Where am I from? I don't think I'm from Albania.
Well, it sounds like you're having an argument with yourself. From Albania, though, we do actually have a few secret exhibits, and I heard we were having a specialist from Albania. I've got this wonderful creature. It's called a beetle. We haven't seen one before. And what the beetle does that no other creature does is when threatened, it spits acid underneath itself. So it burns its own body. And by hollowing itself out, it leaves a warning to future peoples.
That sounds absolutely
Amazing.
I love to hear about that.
Beetle.
I want to see one right
now.
We got it. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Oh wow! Well, we learned how to play that right at the end.
No one's ever going to employ me again.
I hope you don't have Australian accent on your spotlight, Catherine. I think
No,
that
I probably do. I just got a bit confused.
I just need it.
Oh, that's better.
I'm crying from laughing. I was crying. I found that so funny.
I'm homesick. Oh God!
Oh God! Good Lord!
That was
I've gone red.
perfectly
Oh,
played
wow.
support. That was fantastic.
So good. So good.
So, before we move on, Tom, should we have a quick check on commissions and anything we need to do before our next game?
Now, that is a great question, but I'm not quite prepared for. So what I would suggest is let's compare the next game, and then
I think if we're gonna check our with what the next game is. I think we have to check our.
You're right. We've gotten through this quickly. Okay, so what we're actually going to do now, we're going to check if we have reached the point where Catherine is going to go and wax Sam. So, Catherine, have your shoes up ready. We will see if we're there. I'm going to do quick
Yes,
maths.
I think we should explain that we're not in the same property now. We just live 2 minutes away from each other. So I
20
can walk.
miles away from each other.
But she's
a
really
big old
fast
sprint.
on her feet. It's fantastic. But yeah, Catherine will be PPE'd up, etc. We have made sure we're following all of the rules, so don't even worry. But let's have a look. We've hit now. The very first thing from a Serena Campbell says, "Please don't whack Sam." So I'm going to count that against the total. That's fine. Then we have a whack Sam. Okay. To be honest, I checked this before. We've hit it. We have made it.
Oh my God.
Thank you to so many people. We'll do a proper shout out for you guys at the end. But for now, Tracy, Isabella, Vicky, Pauline, Laura, Jackie, Teresa, Claire, Marilyn, Juliet, Chantel, Anne-Marie, Laura, Spencer, Nicole, Marielle, Karen, Sapphire, other people who I have not yet written down, Sue, Anon, Pamela and Kipper, great names. All of you are amazing. Thank you so much for your support. Catherine.
Pamela and Kipper, my auntie and uncle. My whole family just want to see me in pain. You started this, Mother. You donated the first donation.
Yes, but like you, I never thought in a million years that people wanted to see you in quite so much agony.
Catherine, stop sitting there. Get up and go.
Bye.
Guys, also,
Bye.
You're
Sorry.
fine. We'll see you in a minute. No, you're fine. I'm kidding.
I'll trot over there now, shall I?
Yeah.
Awesome. See you.
All right.
See
See
you
you in a
on the
second. Here we go.
Amazing. Great. So she's doing that. We're going to play a quick game now, which is called genre. And AJ.
Genre. The great game of genre. You know it well. You love it so. So let's just cut right to the chase, guys. I want to see in the comment section right now. Chuck in there some genres of theatre, film, and TV. Two players are going to do a scene, and then I can start chucking up those genres of theatre, film, and TV as they're playing the scene. So go. Comment, go crazy. Let's get as many as we can. So musicals and film noir and all this kind of stuff, so that when they're playing the scene, I will chuck it up, and they have to carry on the scene in that style, in that genre. And whilst everyone is throwing those up now, get in the comment section. Go. Let's get a relationship from Sam. Two people.
About to be. How about a really fraught relationship between mother and son that's about to become really uncomfortable?
Great. So they're going to go with that. Luke and Tom are going to be doing this scene, and it's about a mother and son relationship, and the game is genre. Nice. We've got some lovely ones coming in here. Keep them coming. I will need them all. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's genre.
Well, you were out late last night, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. And what?
You made quite a bit of noise coming in. Your father wasn't best pleased.
I was out, and then I came home. I don't know what's the big deal.
You can't be stomping around the kitchen at 2:30 in the morning, all right? Your father has to get up at 6 to drive to Lincolnshire every day.
Mum, I know the truth, all right? I know exactly what happened. You can't keep trying to kid me. You can't kid a kidder, Mum. I know what's going on up there.
Oh, you think you know, but you don't know how hard it is for a small town girl in the big wide city.
The big wide city? Mum, I know, but we're not in the big wide city anymore. I know that this entire house is part of a simulation, and I know that you're controlling it. I don't have a mother. I was grown in a test tube. This test tube.
This test tube? Oh my god. Oh my god, the test tube. The test tube. Where? I didn't realize that we were in a test tube. We've got to get out of here. Oh my god, there's broken glass on the floor. Who broke the test tube? Who broke the test tube?
I thought I had a mother, but in the end, it turns out I only had a moth. Reaching towards a light you can never reach. The moon, too far away. It's not 1969.
Hello. No, it is but 1782. Still the future for Shakespeare, though. And forsooth, what you don't realise, of course, is that when you come in at 2:30 in the morning, that's an action. And that has an equal and opposite reaction, which is your father waking up, coming downstairs angry.
All right, man. Well, what we can see here is we can see you over here, and we can see Dad over here in separate cities. And then we see Ronald, 9 months before I was born, in the same building as you. So what does that tell us, kids? What does that tell us? Who went inside my mum? Who went inside her? Who had that special kind of fun? It was Ron.
It was Ron.
Wrong.
Put it in.
Which has
Put it in.
That has reminded me really quickly that Claire Haywood, if you're watching Claire Haywood, you have very kindly bought an improvised solo rap, but you have not let us know what you want it to be about or who you want to do it. So we will do it on Monday. Just let us know who you want to do the rap and what you want it to be about. It is yours. Just save a word for Monday, because now we're coming towards the end of his show, and that is why Sam has disappeared. He is off prepping his supple body for what is about to happen. And whilst he does that, it's going to be me comparing the last game. Is that where we're at?
No, we've got Luke, I think, comparing now.
Wax,
Oh,
yes, sorry, yes.
wow. Yeah.
This little waxing scene. What stimulus should we have for this, guys? The stimulus, I think we should have. Let's have a location somewhere where you might go to work, like a tampon factory or a police station or the Ornithological Society's Hall of Commerce. Anyway, location. Get right some locations in. That's where the scene will be set between Sam and who's going to be joining me in this scene. Which one do you think? I think it should be AJ, really, because it was AJ and Sam doing. It's nice to have it the other way around. Now the shoe's on the other foot, and AJ can get his revenge watching Sam.
Oh, the tree of life! Look at that!
Oh my gosh!
Someone take a screenshot, please.
What a screenshot moment, and then just caption this, and just see what the hell is going on.
Wow.
Right. Let's get the cameras set up. AJ, can you fiddle with the cameras whilst I check out some?
And whilst he does,
Sure.
Sam, you get another 2 shots.
Shots.
Yeah.
People are going to come in and out of the stream now as I figure this out. Hold on a second.
Nudge the cameras round. The real tech king.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's young patient.
What has happened to that internet connection? Sam, you need to improve your internet connection for this. That is bumpy.
Is it working now?
No, it's terrible. Is that just me?
Is it?
No, it's not just you.
No, not at the moment of truth.
What have you done?
Nothing.
It's not functional at all. So maybe rejoin the stream and we'll sort it.
Okay.
All right, yeah, come out and then rejoin. All right, so Tom actually has a little bit of stand-up he's been practicing. This is a good time to test it out, mate.
Okay, here we go. Hey guys. So thanks for having me. Before I go,
And
he's back.
I think that's better. Yeah.
That is so much better. Well done.
Hold on, let me try and get you on the screen again.
Full screen with us in the. We'll see, won't we?
That is a hairy body. Look at that.
There we go.
Sam, can I just say, a great shape. You've got some real good lats. I think Phil Jeremy, if you're watching this, he'd be very, very pleased. There's some great definition. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Very, very impressive.
Thank you.
Very impressive.
Come
Right,
on,
let's do this.
start with. Where are we setting this?
We are setting this in Santa's off-season work.
Yeah. Great.
All right.
It's the first one I saw.
I really don't want to do this to him.
Go on.
Well, it's too late now.
This is between AJ and Sam. We're going to be watching the scene like this. Let's have 2 shots to start it off. I haven't done mine yet, so.
Wait for it, Catherine. Wait for it.
And so, Catherine, how about
Yeah.
You sure?
Not now. Wait for the scene to start.
when I clap my hands, that's when you can do the first one, okay?
I'm
So hand clap for the first one, but then
Why?
you
going to do 2 at once. Otherwise,
Just
Not
start the
now,
scene.
okay. Start the scene. Start the scene. AJ, Santa's off-season workshop. Go.
Hey, Santa, I've been doing all those presents you asked me to do. I can't seem to get all of them in time, though. I need some advice.
Don't worry, my little elf. I'm here for all of you. Ah! Oh, yes! I am here. Ho, ho, ho. Everybody loves Santa, and Santa loves all his elves.
Yeah,
Woo! Santa in July. No one ever sees me on my off season, but
Santa, I'm so sorry that I came. You seem to be having a kind of a real personal moment. Are you okay?
oh, I'm doing absolutely fine. You know, it's just in July. I just feel so relaxed. You know, it's just me, the wife, the reindeer. The reindeer just having a great time. Great time. You know, the thing about off time is you need to make sure that you're not having the same holiday twice. So never make sure that you have the same holiday in the same place twice. That really means you're not having the best amount of time.
Santa, listen, I've heard that you've been having trouble with Mrs. Santa. And look, I studied psychology once. You can speak to me if you want to.
I just don't think I'm ready to open up. I'm not that kind of holiday thing. I'm not happy about. Oh well, I could just.
Cry. You can cry for me. You can cry.
She's left me. Mrs. Claus has left me. She's left me for the Easter Bunny.
Oh my God. For the Easter Bunny. Oh, that guy's a real dick. I think you're way better than him. You've got you've got a real good chest, a real red chest right now.
Yeah, it's red's the color of Christmas. Red's the color of Christmas. Oh, it's the color of so much fun. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
I'm with you. You know what, Santa?
Why did she leave? Johnny the Elf. Why did Mrs. Claus leave me?
Do you know what? She's not good enough for you. I think I know someone who'd be good for you. Really good for you.
Really, Jolly? Who is that?
She's called Penelope. She lives just down the road.
What, in the North Pole?
Yeah.
Oh, what a fantastic idea! Oh, it sounds like a great idea. Thank you.
Do you know what? I'm going to put you two on a date. How does that sound?
Let's leave and go and do that right now.
Oh, have you got some cream or something to put on? What the whiskey? Oh
Yeah.
my God! No,
Catherine.
crazy though. I think we have to do it all.
It's kind of in a weird penis shape.
Weird patchy boy right now.
It's literally like a penis on your chest.
Oh, he's oiling up. Amazing.
Oh.
Look, before anything else, Catherine, we've got to send you back to your house now, Catherine.
Okay.
Our last game.
Oh.
I hope you enjoyed your visit of Sam.
I really didn't. Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, that's a 30-year-old man.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Good Lord.
Look at that.
Oh,
Absolute disgrace.
Can I just say that this is I know I'm in this show, but what a show this is.
I've got to say, so the nipples, we checked with a medical expert and they said don't do the nipples because that's a bit that might come off if you do it wrong. So we were told to avoid the nips. You didn't want to see him lose a nip, I think. But if you do, it's another stretch goal for a nip.
The thing is, I'm going to have to do the rest now by myself off camera because this just looks ridiculous.
Tidy it up, mate.
Absolutely brilliant. Sam, what have you got to say for yourself?
I hope you're happy, everyone. I hope that I brought some joy into your quarantine lives, into this weird 2020 year. It's weird because like some of them just $2,000 for a nipple wax. I know from now that sounds ridiculous and that it's never going to happen. So I want to be like, yeah, but no, I don't think so. I think it's Luke and Tom's. Me and AJ have gone through this now. It's Luke and Tom's turn for something. Oh, please buy us all the shots and all the. Oh God. The roasts aren't as painful as this. Let's just roast me next time. That's fine.
Absolutely brilliant.
God.
Good.
Beautiful. Tom, were you going to say something?
I mainly want to say
the mess.
that people say that this has killed art, and you can now relax knowing that art is strong, alive, and in serious pain. I also want to say, if anyone at home has an idea of what our next big challenge should be, please let us know, because so far we've waxed AJ, we've waxed Sam. 3,000 for a taint. Now I'm up for waxing a taint. The only thing is we're not allowed to stream that for such obvious reasons. But I would, if someone's got $2,000 hanging around, I will wax all of our taints for that. If you don't know what a taint is, don't Google it. So if you have any ideas of things we could do as our next challenge, please let us know. Pop it in the comments, send us an email, send us a tweet, do all of those at once. Buy Sam a shot here. Poor little
Buy
boo.
Sam a shot, guys. Come on. I'm going to have one for
one.
Sam. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all raise our glasses now for Mr. Sam Russell. Let's all give him a big round of applause. Well done, Sam Russell. And well done, Catherine Russell, for doing that to her son. Cheers to everyone
Involved.
Have a good Friday night.
Good.
Oh God.
Oh, that's strong.
Right.
Let's keep going, guys.
Our final game.
Yeah.
Final game. Right. So we are now going to prep our final game, everyone. Okay. And this is called Late for Work. In Late for Work, I'm going to need 3 things from you, and Catherine is going to have to guess them. Okay. So Catherine is late for work. She's going to have to guess why she's late for work, how she got to work, and what her job is. Now, AJ is going to be miming these things. Any of the rest of us can do verbal clues to try and help Catherine out. I will be the boss, so I'll be berating her. Please forgive me. But I need to know from you, first of all, why is she late? Not a normal reason. It might be something like a phoenix stole her eyebrows, or Stanley Kubrick came back and wanted her to help film a fake Mars landing, something like that. Okay, so what is it? Catherine cannot hear us yet. She cannot see us. So tell me, what could it be? Pillow pinned her to the bed. Great start. Kidnapped by ninja eggs. She was held up by an argument between the devil and God. Beautiful. Bernie Wolf Entertainment. That is beautiful. I really like that.
Just confirmation. My mum is back in her house. I'm not sure. Just make sure that she's muted herself. Hello, welcome back.
Oh
no, I think she.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Can you hear us?
No, she can't.
I mean,
are you okay?
If she can't, then that's what we wanted. All we're doing is convincing her to do what we don't want her to do. Surely.
Oh, hello.
Can you hear us?
God, I can't hear any of you, and I'm absolutely. I should never. Why can't I hear you?
Good.
I'm exhausted.
Sam, you've confused us so much more.
This show is so rogue.
He's not muted.
No. Oh no, Jesus, Sam. You give her a ring. Let me be a professional. You be a professional too. It's like you've been through a physical trauma recently.
So rogue.
So right. So Luke, AJ, if you could write this down.
Yeah.
That she was held up. Yada yada yada. Lovely. Now, secondly, I need to know how she got to work. Okay, so not a normal mode of transport. I want something like the bubble.
I'm in the show.
No. Not meant to be. Sam, are you?
Booze is hitting us, guys. You can tell the text started to fall apart.
Right. Are we doing that clue, or has she seen that clue?
No, that one's fine. She has seen nothing.
Oh, good.
Sam, phone your mother. Everyone else, focus up. Right, she got to work on something like the bubbles inside blood or she got to work on inside skywriting. Something unusual that may have gotten her to work. So not a mode of transport, a concept, the tears of an orphan child. What could it be? Let us know. These are great. This is a strong start. Sam is still not on the phone as far as I can see. Is he? Does he know what a phone is? He's WhatsApping, hopefully. Let's hope so. Right. Oh, this is great. On a wing and a prayer. On a jet-propelled bouncy ball. In the talons of an absent-minded osprey. She got to work on her son's discarded wax strip. Oh, beautiful. These are all beautiful. I'm going to go with, she got there on Shoot From a Hip technical difficulty. I really like On a Wing and a Prayer. That's like, it's simple, it's artistic, it's lovely. That's great. On a Wing and a Prayer. Beautiful. Okay, so that's how she got to work. And finally, she will be guessing this final thing, which is what her job actually is. Okay. Now, again, she can't hear any of these, hopefully. So I need to know what is her actual job. Something that does not exist. Something like she is a person who builds clouds. She is the person who has to lick every atom in the universe to check whether it's salty. Something like that. What could her strange job be? So I've got, she's got to work on a thought bubble. Although actually that's also really good as a job. Thought bubble. She is a mortician. That's a real thing. I'm sorry to tell you. She is Chesney Hawk's one and only from my wife. You saw before. I know, she married me. What was she thinking? Nice. Great. Placing horns on unicorns, bareback unicorn rider. These are all great. These are all really great. Stamp like a... Right, so if anyone else sees one that they love, let me know, team. A lot of these are good.
Oh no, where's it? Just keep disagreeing about that one.
Puts poop back into toilet shit word.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the last one. We're going to have to be really, really good on our clues. Okay, so those are our three. Thank you very much, everyone. Before anything else, Luke, what are the three items?
Yeah. She was held up by an argument between the devil and God.
Mm-hmm.
She got to work on a wing and a prayer. And her job is she puts poop back into dogs that shit when they're not supposed to.
Could you put that on the group, Luke?
I'm going to, but Tom's spun to me as I'm typing.
We're all so sassy. That's what happens when you have 8 shots. So we're going to welcome Catherine back into the stream. Let's put everyone on. Let's wave. Bring her in. She's going to be here any minute. 2 of us know how to wave. That's good. Yes.
Hey.
Oh gosh, I'm not built for exercising, as you can see.
Welcome back.
Very flushed.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry, how are you?
Such a mess. Look at it. It's just awful.
The penis chest.
Oh dear.
Amazing. Now,
Very, very painful.
That's pretty rich coming from you, testicle head.
Oh! How dare you?
This is getting rough.
So
Is it getting rough just now?
Chaos before we descend. We've got our 3 clues. Catherine, we are ready for the final game. In a moment, we'll play the music to go into this final game. You will be guessing the 3 things. Is everyone ready?
Tom's the boss. Who's miming?
Tom is the boss. AJ is miming.
This is work one, right?
Yeah. Late for work. That's it.
And Luke is going to be on tech, I hope.
Yes, he is. Okay. Like a boss.
He's ready for the tech.
Okay. And here we go then. Our final game of the night. Your patience, guys, is wonderful. Here we go. Sam's on fire. Ready for late for work.
I don't know where the thing is. You just put me on tech, and I don't know.
You know, when I started this company, I said to myself, I'm not going to put up with any more bullshit. You know, I'm not putting up with late. I'm not putting up with excuses. And then what's this? This Catherine lady, she's late 3 days in a row, and this is the third day, and I can't be putting up with it, Julian. You know, you're a hard worker, and I appreciate that, Julian.
Oh, you're
You know?
welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I treat it with the respect that the job deserves. You know.
Thank you, Julian. Now that's why I respect you, and why when I die unexpectedly in a car crash next year, I'm leaving the work to you. Catherine, here you are. Late.
I'm sorry.
Why are you doing? You've got a lisp. She's caught a lisp somewhere. Now listen, Catherine. Do you even know how late you are? What time is it?
I think I'm 3 days late.
3 bloody days. So the time's not even. It's not even pertinent, really, is it? Because it's a 24-hour cycle. It doesn't mean shit. Well, listen, Catherine. I'm mad. You can tell I'm mad. And what I need to know from you is why the heck you're so late. Please explain. Explain why you're this bloody late to your bloody job.
Looked at my watch. I thought, oh, it's all right. I've got plenty. Oh, what's that? I saw the beast. I saw the beast.
Tell me about the beast. What beast?
Oh, he's very cross. He's quite masculine. And is that me? That's me trying to reason with the beast.
No, it isn't. Stop. That's ridiculous. Come on. So you're saying there were two beings talking, conversing,
having an argument.
Oh, an argument.
Oh.
Okay, an argument between who though? Between
No,
who?
the one on the right could be the devil.
Oh, an argument between the devil and who? Who?
Well, is it God?
Hey!
My goodness gracious me! I saw that on my telly. I saw that God turned up and the devil turned up and they had a little bit of a Barney, and that's what held. Okay, now that's a reasonable reason, you know. We all slow down when we see the Almighty. In that case, though, I heard that people who were delayed by that weren't getting nowhere at all. So how did you even get to work? How'd you get here?
Well.
Hi.
Woo. Like with a hairy arm. I flew on that arm. No,
I mean this is all silly. That's arms don't fly. Arms do not fly. What's the equivalent to an arm that flies?
An eagle, a wing.
A wing?
Which
A
one?
wing?
Can Sam put something on his top?
No, we can't. People are paid for their entertainment, and they will have their blood sport. Now, listen, you got here. There was a wing involved, and what? Oh, no, hang on.
Sorry. The reason I've not got a top on, I'm in the middle of a hunt, you see, and in order to catch the animal, you've got to think of an animal. And animals don't wear clothes. Because you see, I know I can catch something in this office. You know, I think there's something that I could hunt. I'm the predator, and I'm looking for the prey, and there is prey here. There is prey here. I know there's prey.
Wait a minute. You're saying there's prey here? Prey here?
There's prey here. There's prey here.
Can I ask a question, sir? Can I ask a question? So is the first bit wing?
Aye.
Wing and a prayer.
A wing and a prayer. Oh, you're talking about wing and a prayer. Oh, it's one of my favourite ways to travel, that. Okay, well, listen, madam. Now, you've told me why you're late. You've told me how you got to work, but this next one, this is something that I'm looking forward to seeing mimed. Do you even know what your job is? Tell me what your job is.
Well,
do you even know?
I'm a cat. Something to do with pussycats. And
we don't have the kitty cats here. No.
No.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
What was that paw doing? It looked like he was cleaning his face like a cat. Now he's sniffing the floor.
Yep. Aye.
He's licking the floor.
Who's sniffing the floor?
He's shitting on the floor.
Who is?
Whatever animal that is.
Sorry, boss. Just I've caught the animal. But you know, I've got this file, and I don't know where to put it. You know, because it's about kangaroos, and it's the 9th installment on kangaroos that we have. So I don't know whether I should be filing it under just the general mammals folder, or maybe I should just do it on a more numerical basis. You know, maybe I should just be putting it in K9.
Oh, it's a dog. It's a dog.
It's a dog. Oh, a dog was involved.
So the dog was shitting on the carpet.
Okay, wait. There was a dog that was shitting. That's accurate to your job. That's what happens during your job. But what happens around that?
Oh, I'm not sure I want to know.
No, I don't either. I think we're really debasing ourselves. But, you know, it's too late to stop now.
Oh, sorry. Are we now suddenly debasing ourselves? Is the debasing only just fucking happened? I feel like we've been debasing ourselves for quite a long time, actually.
Right, as soon as we started arts degrees, we were locked in. So,
Sorry. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I had all the documents stored in my bag, but I caught it as I was getting off the bus, and the bag ripped in two, and all the documents just went everywhere. And I was just like, oh no, my bag in two, the docs, my bag in two, dogs, bag into dogs. I was so annoyed.
bag into dogs. We were talking about dog shitting by coincidence, and you know that sounds very similar. Talking about bag into dogs. I mean that's how it sounds to me.
I mean, you think it sounds similar, but judging by the face of this woman, maybe it doesn't.
I mean, clearly, we do something to do with dogs shitting on the floor.
We do.
We then put something into the dog. Like,
what do we put into the dog?
is it a butt plug? No.
No.
Is it-
So the dog's done the shit.
No, we put the shit back into the dog.
Hey! A little guest appearance from Alicia there. Thank you for being here. Way! No, we don't need that clip again. I can't get out of this accent now.
Well done, Catherine. Woo!
I need to say a message to my husband next door.
Oh.
Please, could I have my telephone and with it switched on? Thanks.
I thought you were something really sweet.
We'll get to see his marvellous beard re-enter frame.
Amazing.
Oh,
Well,
Something close.
team.
that was a show.
That was a heck.
That was a show. I think we have some shout outs to do.
I know. Hang on.
Oh, we'll let this happen first, whatever this might
Here
be.
it comes. Thanks.
I'm not your slave.
Intense.
This is great. Gosh, this is
Family show.
Oh, I'm quite exhausted.
You're exhausted. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're exhausted, are you?
Let's
Well,
see
I
it.
don't think I'm not going to be able to have a duvet on me this evening. I'm not.
Let's see the damage.
Oh,
Damage.
oh, God, AJ, I am still really stinging.
Yeah, you haven't spoken much.
No, I'm not. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy person.
We're all very happy. So,
I am a happy boy.
right.
So if you want to ruin that happiness, feel free, people at home, to come up with ideas of what we should be doing. next
Guys,
time.
I feel like this is of all the things in 2020, this has been my highest achievement. I feel like we've brought some joy to the people. I now know what a lot of women have to experience every few weeks with their waxing routine. I feel closer to my feminine side. That's the
Not
nicest
me.
thing. Oh, yeah.
I'm all 1970s me.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, if you'd like to contribute to our Wax Catherine fund, it starts now.
No, you're not waxing me, Sam. And I'll tell you that for nothing.
No, I'll be waxing your chest.
No, I just the occasional nipple hair, but I plug that.
I'm not doing that.
I love that you managed to get through this one without it getting weird, and then right at the end, Sam, you introduced the weirdness. Well done.
but guys,
My dear fella.
ladies and gentlemen, That's it. Welcome to the end of the show. Oh, no, it's not. It's not the end. Welcome to not the end of the show.
Well, there's a list of names, isn't there, to be...
That is, which hopefully Sam is sending to... We don't have Catherine's phone number. She's a very private person. But Sam has hopefully sent over the list, which we have gathered. If we've missed anyone off the list, by the way, apologies. People have been very generous. You're lovely, lovely people. We will try and shout out in the future. But very kind people are sending commissions and donations as we speak. So we're all very grateful. Thank you.
Please donate now as well. There's still time. Please donate now because I need some sort of more. They only gave me 3 or 4 like cooling strips in like cooling things in this, and I need to buy some more. And as you know, the theatres aren't opening, the comedy clubs aren't opening. This is currently me and the guys and my mum's only source of income during the lockdown. So please get into the comment section, get into the Ko-fi page, donate some money, share this link, like and subscribe. We're here every Monday and every Friday to do these fun shows for you. We'll have another challenge, we'll have another stretch goal, but please send us money so I can buy some cooling gels for my chest.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Catherine, have you received a list of the kind, generous people?
I have.
Let's pop over. From me, I'm less important. Please tell us some of the people we have to thank for the spectacle that is Sam's body right now.
Oh, it's such a lovely list and so many familiar faces from Twitter. So lovely. Tracy, Isabella, Vicky, Pauline, Laura, Jackie, Teresa, Claire, Marilyn, Julia, Chantel, Anna-Marie, Laura S, Nicole, Marielle, Karen, Sapphire, anonymous people, Leroy, Pamela and Kipper, Paul Morley, Aaron, Cheryl, and Isabel. Lovely, lovely people.
Woo! Thank you so much, guys. I had a great time. I'm a little bit drunk, but I had a great
time. That's the most I've drunk for a while. And I don't even like this stuff, but keep it going. Great.
So thank you so much, Catherine, for joining us once again. You were an absolute star. Dove straight in. We really, really appreciate it. And you're getting a lot of love in the comments right now. I think we should make this a regular thing. We have and then we have the Shoot from the Hip and Catherine shows. I think that could be big. That could be big.
And I think the cat weasel man of mystery should also join in too.
Absolutely, we'll get Richard in here. Just what a show. Well, listen, we've had a great time. Thank you so much, everyone. Like and subscribe. That is the end of our show. From all of us here, ladies and gentlemen, we wave you a big, big goodbye. Have a lovely Friday. See you later, guys. Yes.